Hello, do you want to get more book sales? Well, you stopped at the right place at the right time because our Chisel.com YouTube show today is on how to get more book sales. And you're getting this advice from me, author Denise Turney. I have been writing for over 40 years and earning money as a writer for well over 20 years. So I want to just start with how to get more book sales. So one of the things I want events to attend. This is a great way to get more book sales. And I can tell you personally, because if you just rely on the internet, social media, I don't care if you pay for marketing or do it yourself, because I have ongoing book marketing that I do. It's when you get out on the road and people see you face to face. I'm telling you, I don't know what the connection is, but you can really double your book sales very easily by starting to get out on the road. So here's some book events that you can attend to get more book sales. Facebook group events, and there are Facebook groups that focus on books that they'll hold chats. They might do, because I participated recently in a book giveaway, and it was actually fun, and it went on for about 6 hours. I didn't have to be on it for the whole time, but just pay attention to the date and the time that you're scheduled, so you're there on time and you're actively involved. But that can introduce your book to a lot of readers, particularly depending on how many books you give away. But always ask the people who read your books to do a book review, whether they do a free download or whatever they do. If you can find out who is getting the free book or the free excerpt, ask them to do a book review, because I'm told that the more book reviews can have an effect on algorithms and how much attention your book gets at places like Amazon.com. And I'm not sure if that also applies to Barnes and Noble. So you want to get those book reviews. Facebook Live book events, you can also do those as well, particularly if you start doing them regularly. People can start to expect that every Tuesday at 7 p.m. you're going to do a Facebook Live event, and you can start to build your audience there. Another thing you can do is, and I've said this on other Chisel.com YouTube shows, attend large cultural or historic events. I attended an event. I was actually going to it as a writer for an America Online article that I was writing for, again, AOL. And I was really surprised how many people turned up for Civil War type events. And this was in Bensalem, Pennsylvania. And I was shocked. And I mean, they were there for hours. If you write a historic book, it doesn't have to be factual, but if it's something based around it, like Gone with the Wind, oh my gosh, can you imagine how many books you could sell? I mean, you could probably sell hundreds of books. And they have these events all over the country. So, but large, large cultural events, large book events. If you write history books, attend large history events. I mean, these are great places to book events to attend and sell more books. Also, corporate and college speaking events. I think when it comes to corporate, people just write it off and they don't think that either that they can ever get in there or that the corporations do these. Corporations, when they have their employee events, their employee groups, they look for speakers. So get your name out there. Corporate and college events. Now, when you attend these events, make sure you bring your books with you, as you would any other event. You could go to a college and teach a writing course. You could come in there to a school. If you're good at marketing, you could come into a college marketing course and tell them how something that you did with marketing helped triple or quadruple your book sales or more. They might want to hear from you if you did all that on your own, like you really know some inside scoop on something and they want to get in on it. Just bring your books with you, and at the end, when you finish doing your speaking at a corporate or college event, just tell them, and you're there to autograph. Not only speak and share your tips and your good advice with them, but to autograph a book on site, right in front of the person, maybe even writing a special message to them, something that you gathered from them, their essence, or something they would like for you to say. You might even autograph a book, a gift copy to a parent or a child of theirs, something that could really encourage somebody. I actually had somebody come up to me and tell me they took my book, Portia, and gave it to their mother who was very ill with cancer, and she read the book and it encouraged her to keep on fighting and going. That really touched me. So you could autograph a book to somebody and you don't know what effect it might have on them. But those, again, let me run down that list. Great events to attend to increase more book sales. Oh, and you want to get in with your local book clubs. Book clubs have all types of events. Some of them go on cruises. See if you can become a part of that. So book club events, Facebook group chats, Facebook, they have all kinds of events that Facebook group pages is what I'm talking about. They're Facebook groups. They have events. See if you can get involved in some of those events. Facebook Live book events. Of course, you want to do your Twitter. You want to do those things. But these, again, Facebook group chats, Facebook Live book club events. You want to get in with your area book club, see what type of events they got coming, and you want to show up at those events. Large book festivals, cultural festivals, historical festivals, and corporate and college events. I'm telling you, get out there and do those things, and I would be surprised if you didn't. I'm not giving a guarantee, but I'd be surprised if you didn't. I'd be shocked if you did those things and didn't see your book sales start to increase. So those are some tips from me, author Denise Turney, and please go out and get a copy of my latest book, Love Pour Over Me by Denise Turney. It's an ebook or print copy, and while you're out there, you can learn about my other books like Portia, Long Walk Up, Love Has Many Faces, Spiral, and Rosetta's Great Adventure. All right, I'll see you next week. Please subscribe. Right now, just hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next week here at our Chisel.com YouTube channel. Bye for now.